Hey, what's up here? Welcome to Sunny Hippies Video Games. My name's Kevin Samuel Haber here on Sunny Hippies Video Games. We are playing Steelers warm-up practice. The new game comes out in 10 days. I know there's a lot of bad reviews out there, and I know the game will probably suck, and I'll be cursing at the television, but I'm happy that the Steelers roster is going to be improved. The Steelers are going to have Michael Pittman added to the mix. So I'm really excited to see Michael Pittman getting added to the mix for Pittsburgh and a lot of other players. They've got Jaquan Brisker, safety added to the mix here. There he is. Now Brisker and Elliott are both strong safeties, so I don't know what they're really going to do playing which side of which, but it'll be interesting to watch, and they'll figure that out as the time goes along. The other guy they got, I think, to be excited about is Jamal Dean, and so I think they really picked up a lot of key pieces that'll move guys around. And the other thing I wanted to say was that now it's really difficult for me to win games. First of all, yeah, it's a tough game in the first place, but I'm trying to run Mike McCarthy's 3 wide receiver set, and you could see there's a pretty big drop-off from DK Metcalf. Now, Austin's not bad. He's got that 95 speed. And he's really not bad. If he could be your 4th guy or your 5th guy, he's not too bad. But when he's way up here at number 2, he's simply a little too short. He's 5'9", 162 pounds. So they just knock him off the ball. I mean, these guys are 6'4", 190 pounds, and maybe just a teeny bit slower than him, but they could just push him off of the ball. And so these guys were just getting blanketed last year. He's a little bigger and he's a little improved. This year he's much improved. I hope they give him improved stats. But then you're kind of forced to you're forced in to use these guys a little bit. And it's really hard to run the 3 wide receiver set with Pittsburgh this year. In 25. So I'm looking forward to the new roster upgrades. What I really should do is put Dwayne. See, he's not listed as a good. He's tall, but he's a bit slow. 84 for a wide receiver. He's good for a tight end. I do have him in at tight end, so. He's right here. The Freiermuth you don't want to bench, so you keep in Dwayne. I do have a lot of tight end sets and 3 wide receiver sets. So and that's what I wanted to say, that it's a little hard to win with the 2025 roster and Mike McCarthy's offense, because they're trying to do things and they don't. I'm trying to do things with this roster that they don't have. One thing I've been noticing is Hayward and Benton got mixed up somewhere. I need to Yeah, thanks, man. Appreciate it. I'm just saying it's really hard to win with Hayward. These guys got mixed up somewhere. It's really hard to win in Mike McCarthy. I'm trying to run Mike McCarthy's offense, and it's really hard to do with last year's wide receivers. So I don't know if you caught it, but I'm really looking forward to when they get Pittman into the mix, because once they get Michael Pittman into the mix, once they get Pittman Jr. into the mix, now you can do a lot of other things. Now you can now Roman Wilson can go back to playing 3rd and 4th guys. So now he's not going to have to go up against number 2 guys anymore. and then they signed Jeremy Bernard from they drafted Jeremy Bernard. So you got 1, 2, and 3. It takes the pressure off of Roman Wilson, and he's playing with a lot of confidence. So he could move back down to number 4 and have the pressure taken off of him. And so this having Pittman in there, what I'm trying to say is having Pittman in there is really going to help this guy. You know what I mean? Because this guy, because now these two guys aren't gonna have as much pressure on them anymore, and I think it'll just work out a little easier. So, all right, we're gonna get started. Let's play a game. All right, let's go. We got an opponent. Like I said, man, it's a little less about win and loss and more about just trying out this new offense. That being said, we're going to try to win, but it's a little hard to do on the 2025 team, especially when I'm trying out a new offense. If I put in all new plays, you'll see what I mean. I have 2 tight end sets and 3 wide receiver sets. The Steelers can't really run 3 wide receiver sets last year, but so I just want you to keep that in mind if I lose. I'm not making excuses, but this is a really hard game, and the opponents are often very good, and then I'm trying to do a lot of different things, so I'm punting and throwing interceptions a little more than I might normally do. I like to mute the opponent because if I talk to you guys, I don't know, he can hear me, and then I'm like, you know what I mean? Then he hears what I'm doing, so I need to make sure to mute my opponent. The other thing is I'm showing the news on Meet Me. If you're on the Meet Me stream, you could go to the Meet Me app and Google, search on Meet Me Sunny Hippies to find me. The coach suggestions are interesting. It takes a little while to catch up. Let's just run with the coach suggestion. But you could see this is also going to be Mike McCarthy offense. There's going to be Aaron Rodgers at center, Freiermuth in Washington as the tight ends, and 2 wide receivers. You're going to see Pittman, Metcalf out there just like this. Dowdle also running back. Okay, and now here's the other offense you're going to see. I'm glad I muted him so I could talk to you guys. See, his name is Go Pack Go. So he's like a Packer fan for some reason playing as the Cowboys. And so this is the other offense you're going to see. Now you're going to see DK Metcalf, Michael Pittman Jr., Gurmy Bernard, Roman Wilson all out there at the same time. Something you haven't seen in Pittsburgh before. Well, I gave him a little in and out and got an extra 10. Now, I would traditionally go into like a run, pass, eat the clock, but with the new offense, we're going to go, go, go.
Great recognition and understood where his running back was going to be. Found a way to have him leak out underneath, hit him with the football, and they picked up the first down.
Oh, man, he had the cornerback beat, but the other fucking player played underneath. I should have read that underneath guy, man. I'm going to have to quit talking to you guys as much and really focus, because you can blame the new playbook all you want, but that was just a bad pass.
So not quite a first and goal. It's first and 10 from the 10. Now Prescott going to change the play. The first carry now. This is Williams. Here's a 2nd and 8. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8. 8-yard line. Here's Prescott.
Wow, he's lucky that wasn't intercepted too, man. Illegal pass. That was great. Great fun.
And you see the excitement, and then when they realize those points aren't going to count, can they get it back together and find their way back to the end zone? What do they have for this? 3rd and 11.
Yeah, here we go. I take one in. 26.
Prescott fires well, incomplete. And that's going to be a 4th down.
He won't kick a field goal. These kids these days, man, they don't take the points, man. They want to go for it all the time, and I want to say, Dan Campbell lost the Super Bowl because he didn't kick a field goal. That he lost the Super Bowl by 6 points, and they were within field goal range twice. He might be bluffing here. I don't. No, I don't pay for that interception. See, he's stupid. He could have kicked a field goal. Plus, he's getting the ball back in the 3rd quarter. So, Dan Campbell lost the Super Bowl by 6 points, and he was in field goal range twice. They could have tied it. The game. You take the points. It's hard to move. You say, "Oh well, we couldn't get 1 yard. We don't deserve to win." You got 80 yards. You know what I mean? You earned the 80 yards. You earned the interception. You earned the 3 points. You fought down the field for fucking 80 yards, and then you're like, "I couldn't get 1." No, you got 80, you dumbass. You see what I'm saying? You got 80 yards. Take the points that you earned. I couldn't get 1 addition. You couldn't get 81. You know what I'm saying? That means you couldn't get 81. You got 80 yards. Take the points. No, you shouldn't say I didn't get 1. You know what I mean?
Go to 50. Hey, you block
Well, you got DK Metcalf there on the linebacker, so you've got to take it. You know what I mean? But yeah, always kicked. And then Mike Tomlin last year, they were playing the Bears, and they drove down to the field goal range, and it was 4th and 1. They decided to go for it, didn't get it, and lost the game by 3 points. And I said right at the time, I said, watch, they're going to lose the game by 3 points because they don't kick the field goal. And that's exactly what happened. They lost by 3 points because of the field goal they didn't kick. You're going to see this offense quite a bit. See the 3 wide receivers? It's going to be Pittman, Metcalf, and Bernard. You might expect shotgun formation all the time, but this is going to be the offense quite a bit. Yeah, I want you to take a snapshot of this. This is going to be the offense a lot more than people are thinking, because people are thinking it's going to be like shotgun. No, it's going to look like this. 3 wide receiver, but yet it looks like a traditional, do you know what I mean? Like under center, 3 wide receivers and a tight end. That's your typical Green Bay offense right there in a snapshot. It used to be Donald Driver, now it's going to be fucking Bernard. You know what I mean? So,
in control of the football as they're looking at a 2nd down and 9 to go.
right here, this is a snapshot of your Green Bay, your new Steelers. This is what Green Bay was like in the 90s. This is your 3 wide receiver set with 1 tight end and 1 running back. This is what the Steelers are going to run most of the time. Mark my words. Yeah, I'm glad the passing is accurate because, like, in my mind, I put it right where I need it to be, lower and left. But, like, sometimes lately it's been, like, it's, like, way fucking... I'm like, I don't know what the fuck to do. I'm putting in my mind, I'm putting the ball, like, right where it needs to be as, like, an intuitive quarterback. And then it's going, like, all over the fuck... But now, I don't know if it's the momentum or what it is, but the ball's going where I want it right now. Hi, Amy. Welcome to the stream. Welcome on Meet Me, Amy. Welcome, Mindy. Ooh, he dragged his feet right in there. Hi, how are you today?
Here we go now on 1st and goal.
Get 300! Get 300!
Well, see, I like to cross these, so I have square and triangle. My main play is X. I hardly ever use R and O here. You know what? I was talking to you guys and I lost track of what was going on, man. Oh my God.
Well, there's still time to rectify this situation because the silver lining, they took a sack on 1st and goal. But that close to the goal line, that still definitely hurts.
2nd quarter action with 1:59 remaining. after the sack. It's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here.
18. Hey, take 26. 26. Hey, Mike.
And they're not going to get this one off in time.
Fuck, I couldn't get the play set. I took too long with it, man.
That'll push him back 5.
Go with something more familiar here.
No. Go to 50. Hey, you block over here. Back north. Go to 50.
Shotgun now for Rodgers.
No, same play as before, man. Shit. Because it's like faking me out, dude. I thought it's looking like he's beat, and then the guy cuts underneath, man. Oh my God. Terrible interception again. Same interception. I threw 2 interceptions this game, the same one twice. I mean, this game was mine for the taking, and I'm blowing it.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. In a close game like this, Charles, those interceptions like they had on the last drive could be costly, but here they've got another opportunity to seize control of this game. Prescott to throw it. It's Ferguson. That one good for 20 on the catch and run.
You hit him on the move like that, and he's able to get an open field before the end of steam. Boy, it's going to be tough to get him down.
That was a big window. They're lucky they did get him down.
Here we go. Go to 54. Go to 54. Why ain't? Here we go. Go to 53. Hey, kill. 47. Here we go. 47. 26.
There's Prescott. And that's complete. Prescott's pass. Now 2nd and 5.
Kill.
It's a gain of 5.
Here we go.
Now Dix wants to change the play.
At the 46-yard line.
Here we go. 47. 26.
Prescott now. Now he's going to step up and run.
No one went near him for a mile. I got to play to get the ball back here because he gets the ball in the 3rd quarter.
So a big play as he gets him all the way down to the 20 for 1st and 10.
Here we go. 49. Here we go. Going to 54. Why ain't?
Now throw again. Prescott. And that one drops down incomplete. Good coverage here. Forced the down 3, and it's 2nd down.
2nd and 10.
This team is not going to make it easy for them. They're a physical group, and when they saw there on that play, they came in and made the contact just as he's trying to haul it in.
Yeah. Here we go. Going to 48. 26.
Now they give up the middle to Williams. And he is going to be stopped cold. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts. As they'll stop them with a tick under a minute to go before half. Seventh play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down.
Here we go. Right there. 48. 26.
Throwing. Prescott. It's incomplete. The coverage strong. The Ravens 4th down.
That's good job there creating the contact, the first incompletion. And now, since it's fourth down, that should set up a field goal situation.
And a nice sigh of relief defensively to be able to hold them to 3. They failed once in this spot earlier, but the offense will stay out to go for it on fourth down.
I check for it at 47.
Out of the gun. Here's Prescott. That is incomplete, but there is a flag. And on fourth down, this is a big call. Well, they got the ball already. They're not going to risk the yardage and running another fourth down. They decline it.
I've never seen a holding call before. That's the first holding I've ever seen in this game.
Oh, you did? I thought you did. Well, I'm going to give that to you anyway. Possession is 9/10 of the law, and it's 9/10 of this game, too. Having the football counts.
You're so litigious. Check in now for Rodgers. And Rodgers intercepted the third time. Picked up by Savannah.
I'm wondering if they changed something because it's really faking me out, man. It's like because he looks like he's dropping back and then he fakes and comes forward. Is that a new dynamic? They did, you know what? They did update this game a few days ago. And I said, I wonder what the new update is. And I wonder if, because I read that they put in new mechanics where is this guy here, Go Pack, suddenly doing something I've never really seen before? Because these guys are like faking like they're running backwards and then they're stopping short. And as soon as I catch them breaking deep, I'm throwing it, but then they're cutting underneath, and either I'm making a mistake and throwing it too early, or they're like introduced a new fake out mechanic, which I read is coming in the new game, and there was an update a few days ago. So maybe they added the update that they do a new fake out, or I'm just high. I don't know, dude. But I did the same interception 3 times in a row. On it's normally an easy money pass.
Now Rodgers to try again after the pick 6. And this one's incomplete.
Intended for a format for this
Just the coverage.
incomplete.
The entire defense
Brings
is
up
setting the
2nd and
tone
10
in this
at the
game.
22-yard line.
Second and 10. Throwing now is Rodgers. Shooting there, Friday. Get this out of this. There's only 5 if he is out of bounds.
It's a gain of
4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up the third down.
And there's a completion to the tight end. And look at the size of these players nowadays. In that spot, 6'4", 6'5", and up. A lot of guys used to be basketball players. Somehow came back to football. And that's really good for the game of football. You get better athleticism, great hand-eye coordination. Those passes are intercepted for the third time today.
Rodgers pass.
And they intercept the shot in enemy territory at the 42-yard line. Unfortunate sequence there, trying to get points before intermission, and now the interception, and their opponents have a chance to possibly have their lead.
Yeah, they had an opportunity there, and they weren't able to capitalize on it. That's something that could come back and haunt them later. They're begging their defense now to keep them from scoring before the half ends.
Following the interception, here's Prescott. And his throw is incomplete.
Incompletion certainly slows things down a little bit. Very important because second and down. What do you do? Run to try and get some yards to make it third and manageable. Challenge the coverage again, hoping for a bigger gain.
Yeah! There we go! We're going to 54. Line in. Then we're going to 53. Everybody, kill!
Now Prescott. Incomplete. Intended for first down in there. He cannot hang on. It's third down. The turnover put him in great field position.
Now really well, and you know what else you do? You make your defense mad. He got you there. He's going to be sacked.
The Steelers signal for the second of their timeouts as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number one. The offense stays put. They failed twice already in this first half, but they're going to go a third time here on fourth down. Prescott now from the 50. It's incomplete. They could not cover. And a turnover. A surprising move to go for it. Predictable, but solid. Predictable. It doesn't pay off. And the Steelers, they're going to take over an excellent field position. So good field position for the Steelers as they come up first and 10 right at the 50-yard line.
88, inside. Hey, 319.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And we're down the field for Flowers.
Oh, it was in his hand. He had it. Oh, my goodness.
Second down.
It leads to some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. Best great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up. Converged on his man and broke the play up.
Now a second and 10. From midfield, here's Rodgers. To the right side and complete to Metcalf. Takes it inside the 40.
Can I get something out of here?
This was a good response, and you can bet this is an offense that isn't going to pull back. They believe in what he can do. So all he can do is look forward, and they pick up the first down.
Wow, at least I've squeezed a little fucking Dingleberry 3 out of the half.
This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
Chris Boswell kicking off for Pittsburgh.
Cowboys will get the football first here, and they have the lead as well as we are underway in quarter three. And he'll go down. Resistance will start.
Yeah, I had to squeeze a little field goal, man. Something. I like to put Asante Samuels in there. Give Pierre a spell, and Samuels has been the Joel of the training camp so far.
The message was at halftime.
I think the message was too drastic, I think, at the halftime, that they need to change things too much. I do think that it's a lot of
It's a Mike Tomlin special, man. This is how Mike Tomlin wins games, man.
Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a second and 10. Prescott. He's got his man in stride complete. He gets down deep before it takes it across the 40-yard line.
Oh, but we're losing. We're losing this one right now bad. Even though it's only 4 points, it feels worse.
Here's Prescott.
Fuck, he fooled me with that run. I was playing past 100%.
Here we go, 47. 26.
To throw is Prescott.
He had all day to throw, man, and found them. Ugh. Now I gotta play catch up. You know what? I've had the ball
14-yard touchdown.
too many times to only have 3 points.
Kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Circle that drive because that might be one to remember. Well executed to give them a little cushion.
Well, let's take it into the boxing ring. You talk about them commanding it, keeping the fight where they wanted to, whether it's in the center of the ring or putting them on the ropes because there's jab, jab, jab.
You know what? That 2 point stings because I called run. I sold out for the run and he still got it. That's what that one stings a little bit.
You do on the 2-point conversion. How about the defense? How do they play run versus pass?
It's really difficult for them because I think most teams want to play. That's what they see most teams do.
It's fucking 3-0. You know what? Like I said in the very beginning, it's really hard to win when you're trying to do different things. It's not even like the bad passes because normally I'd be running the ball with like Gainwell and Warren a lot more than I am. Mixing it up, I'd be calling like more like different plays. But no excuses. They were some bad passes. He's fooling me with the underneath the pass coverage.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. Their deficit a little wider than it was at halftime. Does that touchdown really change their thinking
A 7-yard gain. And the Steelers first down.
Hey, take 26.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Here's Rodgers to throw. This one deep for Wilson.
God, he was.
It's incomplete.
He was defended by
Oh, that could have been the game right there. I mean, back in the game if Wilson grabs it.
Let it too far, incomplete.
319. 319.
Rodgers to throw once more. Got his man, it's Wilson. He's across midfield from 140 down to the other 49. A gain of just 2.
third and 8.
That's a good job there by the corner. We do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job as simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice short target.
Takes it inside the 40 yards. 12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another first down.
Back north.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
258. 319.
Here's Rodgers. He's going outside for Wilson.
Fuck, I'm shot deep, dude. Oh my god. He's picking off everything, dude. 4 interceptions, man. Yeah, my defense, I'm lucky it's not fucking, let's get real, I'm lucky it's not 28-3, the defense keeping me in it. Oh, man, I saw one-on-one outside. It should have been deeper.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. And the last time I look and repeat that in Charles' defense, they were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive. And they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can stick better. And so it's real What we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Here we go, go to 54, go to 54. Why ain't? Hey, 47. Here we go, 47. Here we go, kill.
Looking to throw. Prescott. Incomplete. Just dropping the confidence after the last one. Maybe that was a touchdown. Incompletions on the first two throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on third down to get the momentum going again.
We're going to 54. Here we go, 46.
They'll send the tight end in motion. Now Prescott. He'll fire deep downfield for Lamb.
Yeah, Samuels, big break up there. Asante Samuels. I just put him in, too, for Pierre.
The three straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on four.
Go, get out there, get out. Go on in. Hey, kill. Here we go, 46. 26.
They're indeed going for it. It's Prescott.
Oh, I couldn't get that ball on the ground. Oh, man, that might have been the game right there. That might have been the game right there, probably.
47.
Now the Steelers put a stop to the action with a timeout defensively. It's just their first, so two remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. In motion comes the tight end left.
26.
And again, it's Prescott. This one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. It's second down.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes. But the best part for him, he's got second and third down to fall back on.
There we go. All right, switch it, hey. Hey, kill. 47. 26.
From the gun, it's a run for Williams.
Pisses me off so much because I put fucking run defense, dude. I said I bet he's gonna run, and I put on a fucking run defense. Fucking bring the safety down. And then he ripped off at fucking 10-yard anyway. That's fucking crap, dude. Look, I had crossfire, and there's no way crossfire versus inside zone, dude. Right? Look, I brought the safety down and blitzed the linebackers anticipating that play, and he still fucking ripped off 10. That's fucking bullshit, man.
First downs on the drive already. As they'll go from the 47 now on first
Here we
down.
go, 47. All right, hey. Here we go. Go to 54. All right, hey. 26.
He's set up to throw. Here's one deep for Pickens. This is caught inside the 40.
I tried to manual it. Watch it. I thought to the last second because it really, I got a little bit of hope on this drive. I thought if I could stop them and make it 10-15, it's still a game. But, not looking.
All right, hey. 26.
This on first and goal. That's going to go as a loss of 4. Second down.
I like the idea to mix it up on time. This can't be predictable. But the execution is lacking on this one, right?
Okay, I'm not gonna lie. The only hope is in interception, or if I get a pick 6 or something, then there's hope.
All right, hey. 26. Under. 26.
Wow, this guy actually kicked a fucking ball, dude. He's been fucking. He wouldn't even punt earlier in his own territory.
So they settle for just the 3. But clearly right now anything helps trying to salt this one away in the 4th.
Without a doubt, obviously a touchdown probably would be the final nail to finish this thing off. But it's still 8 up time, got points. So while it's not mission accomplished, it's darn close.
And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20.
Their own 18-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right with these interceptions results.
Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. To throw is Rodgers. And to the right side, incomplete. Things just haven't been true to form for him. I don't know what he thinks going on out there, CD.
That's a great question, and my suspicion is he's been coached really well to not show that he's having a problem. You know, they always tell you no matter what, you keep throwing the football with confidence. But we're not seeing a confident thrower right now. He's off balance, the passing game's off balance, and the defense is taking advantage.
That's not going to get it done. To about the 21.
A gain of 11 yards.
And this defense here going to burn their 2nd timeout. But you can also factor in another timeout that they'll get when the clock stops at the 2-minute warning. The defense circling now, 4th down and 7.
Blue 58. Hey, Mike. Go to 50. Hey, you block over here.
Now Rodgers gotta have this one.
Oh, man. Oh, I tried to throw it too late. Oh, man, what a terrible game. Terrible game. Yeah, my defense kept it close. Actually, it's crazy that it was so close. Boo. All right, let's try again. We'll try again. Try to do better this time. We're 3-3. That dropped us to 500 on the year. But and also, I don't know if you can see, but like it's really, really hard to run Mike McCarthy's offense when you have no depth at all. You've got one wide receiver and a bunch of fleas, and I'm trying to run this like run and gun, high flying offense, and they just don't have the weapons back
At
then.
the
Now
convergence of the
they've
Ohio,
added Pittman,
Allegheny, and
Bernard,
Monongahela River.
Dowdle.
The football town of Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania.
Our
Acrisure
rival.
Stadium.
Let's go though. Let's see if I
Coming up,
focus
contest
the whole
that
game.
looks real good on paper. Between the Cincinnati Bengals and the Pittsburgh Steelers. Ball is teed up. Chris Boswell to do the honors. And we're off from Acrisure. Here's Charlie Jones with the return. Get to him before we can amount too much. Just beyond that 15-yard line.
Mute opponent so he can't hear. Also, I want to take a bong hit.
get us started. It's 1st and 10.
Gun. Dot.
Oh, setting up the play action.
Also a situation where they really need like Jamal Dean and both Joey Porter both, you know. And well, Sante Samuel Jr. should be better this year, but you need all the players, man, to cover these guys. They did okay last year. The Steelers should be better next year, I think, on paper.
39 now after that explosive start to this drive.
Here we go. Ready? Stop.
1st down, go to throw. Completed over the middle. He's going to bring this down to their 35. That's going to pick up the 1st down after a gain of 26.
6 yards.
Here we go.
Quickly here.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 35-yard
11.
line.
12. Stop.
Burrow on 1st down. Taking a shot for the end zone. To a chase, but it's intercepted. Jonathan Ramsey comes up with it.
Let's go, man. Let's go.
Which he certainly had, and rhythm, and then also just unwise decision-making, forcing that pick.
Pittsburgh offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Rodgers throwing to start it off. Complete to DK Metcalf. Throwing to the right side. DK Metcalf. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers.
Wow, did you see that, dude? Rodgers scrambled off to the side and gunned it to Metcalf, who broke free all the way for the touchdown. Holy moly. Well, first we stopped fucking Burrow, and then we get a touchdown from Rodgers scrambling to Metcalf.
Now Boswell on to send this away. On the return, here's Jones. And he doesn't make it far at all. They bottle him up immediately.
That's just something we never, ever see at this level. That's a complete failure of operation, not just by the returner, but the return team in general. And now, instead of getting to your normal offense, you got to find some way, somehow, to dig yourself out of this hole.
Cincinnati into formation. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Not deterred by that kick. He's thrown again.
Ramsey on the stop. Wow. Great play. Jalen Ramsey.
Here on 2nd down.
I love that defensively right there. It's about the only thing you could do to the tight ends at this level. You have got to disrupt them. You have got to match their physicality with even more physicality.
Chase actually had a good catch there, man. Ramsey again. It's not the guy you want to pick on, bro. Give me the ball right here. This game's already over, right, maybe. He might quit, I mean, when you're playing that loose. You know what I mean? When you're playing that loose, he doesn't even care. You know, it's like gambling. That's when you're just, like, giving away your fucking money, dude. Instead of playing smart, maybe try to win. Well, wait, you can't talk about... But if you do gamble, just win and quit, dude. The only way to win at gambling is not to gamble. You know what I mean? Well, I gotta walk on eggshells. I'm afraid to fucking talk, but I was reading about gambling. The only way to do, like, if you have $10, your goal should be $1. You win $1 and quit. That should be your goal. If you have $100, your goal is to leave with $110. You know what I mean? But stopping is always. All right, we got the Jaguars here. Steelers versus Jaguars. We got Aaron Rodgers versus Trevor Lawrence. Let's go. Now that's something you can repeat. If you have $20 and you go into a legal casino and you're trying to turn it into $200, probably ain't going to happen. You're almost always going to crap out. Now, if your goal is to go in there with $20 and you want to maybe eat lunch and leave with $25, yeah, you could maybe win $5 and get out. That's doable. You know what I mean? But don't chase the jackpot. Just win $1 or $2 and get out. That's a repeatable thing. Otherwise, you're just swinging for the fences like the previous guy. Oh, that looked like it was going to open like the gates of heaven, but it closed like the doom of hell. I made quick work of the Bungles, man. I got to get a timeout in here. Speaking of bungle, that was a bungle play. Yeah, he said, let me play as Joe Burrow. And like whoever that was said, let me play as Joe Burrow. And then he ran into the Pittsburgh Steelers and like lost. And like, the Steelers still own that division, pal. I went right after him. He's going to play safety. All right, let's go, motherfucker. Let's go. Come on, Rowe. You got to see, that's for like Michael Pittman Jr. That's a catch. That's what I'm saying, dude. He gets a hand on it and takes a step. Pittman Jr. catches that. I'm just saying, dude.
Hits like that can have an effect throughout.
Don't go for it. Rodgers lasers this one deep down the middle. He's inside the 25.
You forgot to cover one guy, and that guy is DK Metcalf for a touchdown, baby. On 4th down, you will have to see it to believe it. He's pissed. Look how he picked prevent defense. Woo! What a drive. I mean, wait till the Steelers now they're going to have Michael Pittman Jr. and Jeremy Bernard from Alabama. Are you kidding me? With Rodgers coming back, it's going to be a different ballgame, dude. I'm telling you guys, man.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Lisa 24. Zone, this one's hot.
And now Roman Wilson, who on 25 is expected to be number 2 or 3. Now he's number 4, and now he's got his blazing speed on the outside with no expectations. So now Roman Wilson's suddenly going to become the better because he's less of a role, and he went when. Worked with the route god. I don't know if you guys saw that, but Roman Wilson spent the offseason with the route god and really improved his route running. And they said he's running with a lot of confidence now. Well, that's classic football right there. What do? Do you stay on the fucking guy, or do you fucking go after the QB? Because the QB's going to get... You're better off staying on the guy. Let the QB run because he could fumble and he's going to get less yardage. But still, that's why you have to throw a spy on. You got to spy like Lawrence, especially now that he showed me how he likes to scramble. So he basically trying to cheat, stack one side, man. That's how they teach you to play on YouTube. Yeah, he's really trying to stack one side, even in the running. Well, you got to counter it by calling more symmetrical offenses, dropping back. You can also stack aside. You let coach formation. If you're not sure what personnel he's going to use, then coach suggestions will base their suggestions on what he calls.
Flag has gone 8 plays now as they face 3rd and 3.
Hey, easy, route.
No run here. ETN. Well clear of that marker. That act is going to set them up.
Here we go.
Looking quickly here.
It's a gain of 8. That's good for a Jaguars 1st down.
Take right open.
1st and goal, Jacksonville.
He had a good run as a human, dude, because my guys had it. If he kept running towards the left, he was going to get tackled, but he bounced it back to the right and found the opening.
To begin this game, what stood out to us, how quickly they were operating. They got a lot of plays in a small amount of time on the way to that touchdown.
What do you mean? We feel that tempo in the booth?
Yeah, yep, certainly do.
Kept those guys guessing defensively and on their toes. Not quite sure what was coming next. It will be that same strategy they employ. I'm going to guess so until that defense proves they can stop it.
Little checks out extra points. The Jaguars respond.
Looking forward to the new game in 10 days. I heard like the defense. Really hoping they fix the accelerated clock and like the game flow. This game, the game flow's pretty bad, dude. You can have you can kill like a whole quarter just by playing possession football. I played the new Madden and the new college football trial. It's much better, way more balanced. You get like 3 or even 4 possessions a half, so it's like way more realistic. It's hard to matriculate down the field. This game is like one drive, the half is over. The accelerated clock is so bad in this game. So I'm hoping they fix the clock in the new game. And I'm looking forward to like I've been saying, the new personnel that the Steelers will have. Jamal Dean on defense. Michael Pittman Jr. on offense. It's going to be a lot better, hopefully. I don't know how he misses that pass, dude. He's like completely wide open, dude. And I threw it like as gently as possible. Oh, okay, yeah. Aaron Rodgers is going to hit the fucking defender in the back of the helmet. Yeah, okay. Okay, Madden. What the fuck, dude? Dude, it's like the computer just fucking routed against me, man. First Metcalf's wide open, and it's like Aaron Rodgers throws a fucking stupid pass to the helmet's head. And now just a fumble. Dude, it was a easy pass. What the fuck is going on?
Quick, man. He downshifted in a hurry for 6.
Here's Little for the extra point.
When it was 7-0, I thought it was going to be an ass whooping, but here the tides have turned.
Steelers to the line now. 1st and 10.
Shuffle around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Line from the gun here. This one reaches the 35-yard line. It's a full 40 yards on the quick block, and then he set down. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
88.
Here's Rodgers on 1st and 10.
Wow. I thought it was like an interception, and then bolted for the end zone. Only took 2 plays for the Steelers to tie it back up. I was going to do a ball control and try to kill the clock, but I'm like, fuck it, go, go, go. Maybe we could take the lead before halftime. Well, I wanted to preserve the 2-minute warning. Now I get an extra timeout.
Jaguars in a good starting spot here, coming up on 1st and 10.
Hey, lock.
He's got it on the bootleg. He's going to let this go. Deep down the right side of the field. Ran for a long, but a quick defensive play. Jarring loose, incomplete. Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10.
Go, go.
Lawrence working from the gun. That one is incomplete.
Nice, bet the ball out.
His first look at the game. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
I think that was a good take. It just came a little bit too late. What it did is it gave that defense time to come up and deliver a pop and knock the ball loose before he could secure it fully.
Is he in on 3rd down? And he got it real close, but stopped just about a yard or so shy of that 1st down. Pittsburgh will go ahead and use its 2nd timeout. As they'll get together and discuss with 4th down coming up. On their own side, but only need an inch or 2 here, so they're going for it.
30 left. Go, go, let's go. 11.
They bring Thomas in motion.
Here we go.
Trying on 4th down with Lawrence. Taking a shot deep here. This one sliding away by
Yes, 4th and inches incomplete. Like I said, maybe I could take the lead before halftime.
Defender that cares, all he wants to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Hey, take
Let's see how they attack this 1st down, partner, from the 45. Now Rodgers.
Pretty tight coverage around the field, man.
Trying to become a victim of his own early success. Not too different, Kate, than a pass rusher that gets a sack. You know what happens? Got to slide to him, got to chip to him. You get a receiver that gets it going like this, you know more contact and more focus is coming his way.
That pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
I'm sure it ended up being a worst-case scenario. Pass rush just kept coming and coming and bearing down. And he was looking for an escape that wasn't there. Just one of those plays in hindsight, Kate, where you really got to understand, I got to cut bait, cut my losses, and avoid such a negative play. And with how hard it is, Kate, to get these plays down the field, can't let the coverage off the hook with a drive. It just can't happen. But you're going to see it right here. He saw the open space ahead of him and started running before he ever brought the ball fully in.
Oh, you know what? It was like 1 yard too far, man. I almost hit it right at the 1.
looking from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Hey, let's go. Here we go.
Here's ETN to begin the drive. This play reaches the 35 before it comes to an end. The Jaguars are going to call their first time out. 2 left to win before halftime.
It just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it's set the table for more.
He's set to go now from the 35. And going in motion here.
That last offensive possession was criminal. I should have done more with that, dude.
1st and 10. Here's Lawrence. Escapes the pocket. They get to a right line on this one. Timeout taken by Jacksonville. 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Red on the red. Sink right. Hey, Soko's hot.
Slot man motion over.
Sink right open. Silver.
Back to throw. Here's Lawrence. He's in trouble. He gets protected. The Steelers use their own final timeout. That's all they got for what little remains of this half.
Now, this defense is seeing a vulnerable offense right now. An offense that can't protect itself. First and foremost, before you do anything else,
let's go.
you got to make sure you account for everybody. And right now, this defender, he's taking this game over.
Hey, I'm gun. 11, Agate.
Putting the tight end in motion. 3rd and long for him here. Finds Hunter downfield. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. Jags working fast here, trying to get back to the line.
But it leads to 4th down.
Hey, kill.
4th down. Here's Lawrence. This Cox hits Hunter. He's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. It's going to be a 20-yard hit on 4th down, Rob, and keeps this drive going.
Jaguars.
Was the magic he worked perfectly. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Silver.
Lawrence now off the play action. Taking a chance to the end zone. And he brings it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville.
Wow. That was a bullshit fucking drive, man. For my defense. Come on. Well, I get the ball at the fucking 45 and I have to fucking punt, and then he goes down the field and scores, man. That was like a whole bullshit sequence of events, man.
Little for the extra point. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Jaguars break that tie and now lead by 7.
Steelers 14.
All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. On the return, here comes Austin. He's brought down just inside the 25.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
They've got 1st and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything. Looking to throw. And that's incomplete.
And if I could have snuck.
Off the clock with just 5 seconds left. DK Metcalf, the intended receiver. So 2nd down coming up.
You hear defensive coaches on every practice field we're on preach not giving up the big plays, especially at the NFL level. They'll need to stay vigilant because they're definitely going to use that receiver to take the lid off this defense again.
319.
One final shot before the half. This is a heater going deep. This final shot of the half will not connect. That falls incomplete. No time remaining in our first half. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football
DK almost got behind him again, but if Aaron might have ran out of arm, actually, if he had more juice, he could maybe hit it. Well, now I got to really get some defense. That's why that sequence really hurt, dude. I didn't go up 21.
First and 10, it's Lawrence.
Trevor Lawrence sacked. A 10-yard loss.
Hey, Jupiter.
It's second down.
It's a repeat of the last play. That's going to bring them to third down.
To the point of the game, Kate, and you got to call it over. He has just taken a beating all game long. And on this drive, yet again, find a way to protect, find a way to run, and get the ball out of his hands.
Defense came up big. He has to punt, but he might not. Yeah, give me the ball right there, man. Nice. What the fuck, man, am I doing, man? Come on, get your head in the game.
630. 258. Get 300. Get 300. Keep it. Jump out. Flip it.
Here he goes, third and long. Facing fourth down, the Steelers opting for the field goal. Chris Boswell out to do the honors. A 49-yarder in front of him here. Boswell able to knock it through. And it's dropped down to a 4-point game.
It's a lot of pressure on my defense, dude. I got the ball twice in good field position and only got 3 points.
Shooting now on the return. It's going to make this to the 28 before going down. Jacksonville offense ready to get
24. Turn. This is hot. Go, go. Hot.
From the shotgun,
That's when you chalk up to the pressure early in that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
inside the end line for ETN. Down by full-time All-Pro Cameron Hayward.
A 2-yard pickup makes it 3rd and 8.
Silver.
ETN again. They'll take him down after he
Do
gets
that
his
too, man.
43. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
That's just good for the Jaguars. You ever want the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
First and 10 from the 43.
11. Hey, lock. Take right open. Open. Go, go. Let's go. Go, go.
Out of the gun, Lawrence finds him over the middle. And this one does not go full. Looking quickly here.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 46-yard line.
11. Add it. Hey, I'm gun. Here we go.
Lawrence throwing here. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on.
I wasn't sure if he was going to hike it there, man.
Did to break things up. So it'll be 3rd down.
And 7.
Can't cover it much better than that really well-covered feed on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Easy. Ralph. Soga. Hot. Hey, kill. Go. 11. Take right open.
Rolling his Lawrence on 3rd down. Lock behind this one. Downfield it goes. Coverage holds up on the deep ball. It's going to force 4th down.
I'll tell you what, Kate, challenging this guy in a close game, you have 10 feet. He got one hand on it. He gets 2. It could have gone the other way.
Hey, go. Stop. Go. Let's go. Go.
Back to throw it.
Oh, hell no. Out. Get that shit out.
Go for it on 4th down. It's got to be something from the short list of plays you expect to work every time. If that one's on the short list, I think it's got to be reevaluated. Something wasn't working on it, and it cost them the possession.
Chance here for one final play before the end of our quarter.
No. Go to 50. Yeah, there. Get 300.
First down. Here's Rodgers. His elbow winds up incomplete. It brings us to the end of the 3rd quarter. So we hit the end of the 3rd quarter. It's Steelers football. A nice help for them as they trail entering the quarter. After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10. Rodgers to throw.
That's a pre-snap decision. 28-yard to a post-snap first down.
Hey, 626.
First down, Warren. Space ahead. And they're going to have 1st and goal. And he picked up a nice chunk there.
Easily had the opportunity for something that's going to be a lot bigger than just a first down.
9-yard line.
Let's go, right! You can score, fellas! Hey, 88! Screen it, get up!
Looking inside the red zone. He brings it in. And he has it down. this time, and this is going to draw the flag. One of the most common penalties in the sport, and the reaction, it's the same every time, Brock. Frustration from the coach as they get backed up 5 yards. Second and goal now, 5 yards more difficult following that penalty.
To the 58, to the 50.
From the shotgun, here's Rodgers. Offense up to the line fast.
What is 50? Hey, you block over here. Back north. Screen at you.
He'll throw it. And it is caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers take a fourth-quarter lead. And Pryor used the touchdown.
I knew it had to come out quick, man. Still a precarious lead as he's got some offensive firepower on his side.
This is Allen to return. He's going well so far. They're going to track him down, but a nice effort in the end there. He's up to the 38.
Trailing by one score late here, King. Maybe this is the return. Maybe this is what helps him get right back into a good field position now to start the most important series yet of this game.
First and 10 coming up. Jaguars ready to take advantage of some good field position they've got here. Lawrence looking from the gun. This could decide things. It's intercepted.
Big mistake as they took a 2-score lead in the fourth quarter. What a battle coming from behind. Wow. Wow, I thought I was going to lose that one, dude. Woo-hoo. What a win there, dude. Wow. That was a hell of a win versus the Jaguars. What a win there, man. I thought the Jaguars had my number. It looked like it, didn't it? Didn't it look like he was so cocky and confident with the one and Huntley and whew. No, I did. I didn't think I was going to win that time, man. Should we play again or you know what? I'm getting the game Soros, the new game Soros. Let me see. I'm thinking if I should play again or not. Yeah, like I keep saying, it's really hard to run the three wide receiver set with the lack of depth that the Steelers have, but we're trying, and yeah, I guess we'll play one more game, so just give me a minute. I'm also trying not to rely on the same like favorites. I have like a handful of plays I play in favorites, and if I'm in favorites too much, sometimes it gets they key in on me, and that's where like the old playbook really is helpful, where you're like mixing it up with the running game and using Gainwell and um, mixing in all the running backs and stuff. When you get to be one dimensional, it gets to be harder to sustain throughout the game. But even in the last game versus the Jaguars, I was really relying on my favorites a lot. I was burning them with it in the first half, but then in the second half, he was keying in on me, and I had to switch to the playbook and really like pick different plays, start doing cross routes and stuff, which worked out. Even 4 interceptions and that one interception to Roman Wilson, I thought the game was over, but I pulled it out.
At the confluence of the three rivers, the Ohio, the Allegheny, and the Monongahela, we are here at Pittsburgh's Acrisure Stadium. Today, boy, what a matchup. Two NFL franchises with so much history, so much tradition, getting set to do battle here. As it'll be the Dallas Cowboys taking on the Pittsburgh Steelers.
The kickoff for Pittsburgh.
The kicker Chris Boswell has it ready to go, and we are underway from Pittsburgh.
Texas near the 25, just a little as they call it the 26-yard line.
Now the first carry for the former Tar Heels, Javonte Williams. They get him down, but not before he takes him across the 40. That's a start to get delivered of 15 yards on the first play from scrimmage. Well, there you go. This offense off to a strong start this afternoon.
Yeah, with a big run and a first down. That's putting what you practice into play. That's excellent execution to get things started.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another first and 10. Take this to the outside of midfield. 14 yards and a first yard. Absolutely no trouble moving the ball on the first two plays from scrimmage.
Absolutely.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Gets a nice run. He tapped his helmet to go out of the game. I would want the ball again and again and again because you've established really nice momentum, and now you're seeing the field really well.
Now a first down carry, it's Williams. This time he's going to stop it right on the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It'll be second and 10. And he got the Steelers 46 yards to make that play.
Yeah, it was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just zoom. Quick, quick, quick. And what a terrific play. Holding him in no game. Shut down by the defense. They kept going backwards, hoping to find another avenue of escape. It didn't exist. catch. They'll give up a few more yards than they wanted to, but they were able to get him down quickly and force a fourth down.
He's got his target. That's complete. And he's going to get this down to the 20-yard line. Fourth down, no problem. 18 yards that time. And now it's 1st and 10.
That's a big pickup at the first down. And you know that both sides of the ball, offense and defense, are going through every situation. And in this case, the offensive guys had the right play dialed up because defensively, you work on fourth down situations as well.
And deflating for the defense. They can't get the stop here. Now they'll take this and run. Throws it on the move, but can't connect. That throws incomplete.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Yeah, here we go.
To throw is Prescott. Open middle, right side, it's Lillard. Just inside the 12. It's a gain of 6. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
Yeah, here we go.
On 3rd down, here's Williams. They stopped a few yards shy of the goal at the 3. They're able to convert on 3rd down. That sets up a first
That's
down.
bullshit that he got to the outside like that, man.
First and goal, Dallas.
Williams will struggle to get to the line of scrimmage as he gets out of the back at the 4-yard line. We're scoreless after
It's a
one.
loss of 1. Brings up 2nd and goal at the 4-yard line.
Started the 2nd quarter, and it's the Cowboys in possession. As they come up now, 2nd and goal.
Yeah, here we go. 40.
Prescott now. This one's thrown out to Williams.
Touchdown, Dallas.
Javonte Williams from 4 yards out. And the Cowboys post the first points of the ballgame as they take the lead here in this 2nd quarter.
Yeah, that's a nice play design right there. He's going to fake the give, then roll out, and he lets his back leak out toward the pylon. And how about the throw? Right where he needed it to be for him to catch it in stride. He's able to take it into the end zone.
Brandon Aubrey to kick off.
Touchdown, Auburn now to kick this one away. Right after the touchdown to extend their lead, now maybe opening the door a little bit there by allowing starting field position at the 40. Looking to put a drive together.
319.
And they run straight ahead and run. And then the maneuvers run forward for number 4. 2nd and 6.
By Kenneth Murray. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 46-yard line.
Chance to settle down, catch their breath a little bit after they give up a touchdown on the opening drive.
319. Jump out.
Rodgers going to throw. Left side here, taken in by Metcalf. He's got this down to the 45. 19 yards there on the catching run. 19 yards.
And it's a real luxury when you have a guy who runs the field. It's a short gain at any moment. Once he
First
caught
and 10 at the 35-yard
the open
line.
grass was and got there in a hurry to pick up a new set of downs for his offense.
Looking run there as they take this inside the 20 and down to the 18-yard line.
17 more yards.
17 more hands on that one as they keep the drive rolling. So from inside the 20, here's first and 10 at the 18. The previous carry looked pretty good. That one, maybe he's a little tired. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe he should have tapped out and had a second back come in and maybe make that one. Who knows?
Return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And they'll just simply be looking to build up the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
Man, confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you score, you get your flag and go back and get it done again. No matter what the defense throws at them, they feel like they're in a group.
This is what I mean, dude. We each had one possession, and it's almost halftime. It should be like the end of the first quarter. You know what I mean? Like even in a real game. So it just feels like not a real game, man. Hell yeah. The speed in which the halves go in this game, I hope they improve it in 2027. Oh, I'm also battling my cat on my lap. Also have a cat on my lap. It was a added distraction, but a wanted distraction.
Yeah, you always have to be careful here because if you do get an intercepted, it's returned by the defense. That's 2 points for them. But you identified an open target and put it right on him.
And he'll get it up just past the 20 as these guys will go to work at the 21-yard line. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. A good balance attack for that last touchdown drive they had. Now it's time to see if they can do that again.
It really becomes a tale of two play callers, doesn't it? The offensive guy, he's in sync. Everything is working pretty well. For the defense, it's all on the defense. That's a tough one because he's out there underneath his run. He can't get a bead on exactly what they're doing right now. What he needs is one of his guys just to make a big play and disrupt things.
From the 21, it's 2nd and 10.
Take 30. Hey, Mike. Go to 50. Hey, you block over here.
Shotgun made for Rodgers. Catch is made by Metcalf.
Yeah, because of that 4 interception shellacking when the first game of the day.
The line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10.
Hey, 88. Yeah, this.
Now Rodgers.
See, well, this is what I'm talking about, man. Why is like this exact same play as before, but this time it's incomplete, and I literally passed it. Did I not set my feet? Like, what did I do differently between that time when it's complete and incomplete? Like, it's too much. The computer rolling the dice. The guy's wide open. It's Aaron Rodgers. He's not going to miss it.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
Take 30. 258.
Rodgers to throw once more. Short remote Flavey. Past the 20. And all the way down to the 7-yard.
Yeah, dude, but it's not only is it 4-minute quarters, which I've always hated, plus accelerated clock. The accelerated clock is absolutely ridiculous. It goes for like 45. It's like, it'll go like 20 seconds, man. You're like, holy shit, dude, really? The accelerated clock really got to go that much?
Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's first and goal just outside the 5.
Win 18. Go to 50. Win 18.
Dude, that was coming. Yeah, the accelerated clock plus 4-minute periods. I'm hoping the college football game's more balanced. The brand new college football game's more balanced, so I'm hoping the new Madden is too. What? Who lost the connection? Did I lose connection? Did he lose connection? I think I lost connection. Because his character was moving around. No, I got a win. Yeah, you're right. They beat me when he was Japak, and then it was, look, well, it was 7-15, like 3-18. Yeah, I got the W. He lost connection. I got the W. 7. If you look at game 9 and game 6, I lost 3-18 to the Cowboys, and in the second game it was 7-15 to the Cowboys. I'm 6-3 to start the season. Since that was connection lost, we'll run one more back. Let's go. Yeah, but it's not only the 4-minute clock plus 4-minute periods plus accelerated clock. So you can literally, if you have like a run pass offense, you could take it to the 2-minute warning on the opening kickoff. It's the equivalent of taking fucking, 20, you're taking 28 minutes of fucking game time. Like, you know, imagine a 28-minute drive in the NFL. Imagine a team takes the opening kickoff and they just take it all the way down into the 2-minute warning of the second quarter. Like a 28-minute drive. But you can't. You really mathematically, they designed it so you mathematically each get the ball an X amount of times. In this Madden game, you can get the ball one time in the half and it's over. So it doesn't have like a flow of a real game, and I got a beef with that. It doesn't matter if you win or lose. Hey, look, I got a winning record, and I'm saying this game is. I'm not just crying over sore losing here, man. It doesn't have the real flow of a real game. I was watching some old video game footage on YouTube. And some old Maddens, and even the old ColecoVision. I don't know if you guys remember. Well, you guys probably don't remember the Coleco. But ColecoVision was a console I had when I was a kid, the Super Action controller, and those periods were 15 minutes. So yeah, it actually, like the actual ColecoVision Super Action controller game feels more like a real NFL game than this one in many, many ways. Because Yeah, and more than because it takes a long time to get down the field. You can't like get down the field in 5 seconds. Your character's like plodding down the field, man. Walk, pat, pat, pitter, patter, pitter, patter, pitter, patter, pitter, patter. It might take them like, I don't know, 25 seconds to run down the field. In this game, you could be down the field in 5 seconds. And I think it should take you like, I don't know, 20 seconds of real time to get down the field. So like the pitter patter of your feet's a little too exaggerated on this one. And they do a pretty good job on this with like this series here. 2025 was really good with like the offensive line blocking's really good on this. So it's not all negative. I mean, I don't want to be like Mr. Negative guy. Yeah, I like to mute opponents so he doesn't hear me. He's probably listening to me thinking, shut the fuck up.
Intended for Jamal Jennings. Incomplete.
Chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on first down. Now they can gear up, try and get 2 more stops, and escape this drive.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Purdy will set up and throw here. Completes it to Jones. Purdy is taken down from the 50 and Jones short gain of 2. That's his play number 7 on the drive. This is 3rd and 7.
Get set.
From the midfield strike, they look to throw. It's given around to the rookie from Ole Miss. And he is going to have the 49ers first down as they're able to get the 3-yard conversion. Solid opening drive so far, Charles. They've moved this football into field goal range, but you know that they want to start this off with 6 and not 3.
Absolutely, as one of the better coaches in the league always tells me, on offense, I want their body blows, long game long, and finish it with uppercuts. Well, here the body blows.
I'm actually putting in Brandon Eccles on this series because he's playing good in real life. He's actually going to be on the team, probably be the 4th cornerback.
Sometimes you got to just figure out where you're going to go, and sometimes you just have to take it to another spot. And trying to get it outside, the defensive pursuit was there, and just ran him down.
Well, I saw Aaron Rodgers was pissed when the 49ers drafted Alex Smith instead of Aaron Rodgers. It was a real slap in the face, and then he fell all the way to the Packers, and it was Mike McCarthy, oddly, with the 49ers that didn't pick him up, and so there was like a kind of a slap in the face. But then he ended up, McCarthy ends up the Packers head coach and ends up with Aaron Rodgers. So, it was Brett Favre at first, but Aaron Rodgers didn't start right away. He was played on behind Brett Favre, and then McCarthy came over and coached Brett Favre with an angry at him Aaron Rodgers on the bench. But, they made up, obviously. So they've had an interesting relationship. Mike McCarthy didn't draft. Mike McCarthy was the offensive coordinator, and he drafted Alex Smith. And it was a big snub at the draft And Rodgers was really pissed. And he sat there and he dropped all the way to like a later pick to the Green Bay was like, I don't know, 20th or whatever. I don't know the details actually, but that's the general story. And now here they are in Pittsburgh, because McCarthy's from Pittsburgh, from the Greenfield area, where I grew up on Greenfield Avenue, right by McGee Field. I myself was a Greenfield Cougar, played for the Greenfield Cougars football team. And I grew up a block away from where Mike McCarthy grew up. So I never knew him, but I heard that he was down at the bar down the street a few times. They said after he won the Super Bowl, he went to Big Jim's. Not right away, but a little. It was like months after. They said, oh, yeah, he was at Big Jim's down in the Run. It's like it's at the bottom of this big hill, and there's a restaurant down there. It's kind of a dive bar, but it's like really good food. They fill your belly up in there good, man. Like, you're going to eat good if you go to Big Jim's. And it's inexpensive. But yeah, they said that Aaron Rodgers was down at Big Jim's. It's like, yeah, he's down at Big Jim's. And then there's like a bar down there. It's a completely dive bar. But there's Pittsburgh shit everywhere. I mean, it's like really a hole in the wall that if you don't know it's there, you would have been. And they said Mike McCarthy was in there, man. Just hanging out, drinking a beer. He said he wanted to get back in touch with his roots. It is full circle, and oddly, because, no one really predicted Tomlin was going to step down, and then Aaron Rodgers is here. Mike McCarthy's is well, and the Rooneys. Everyone said, "Oh, the Rooneys are fucking stupid to." What are the Rooneys doing? Trust Will Howard. Meanwhile, Will Howard's dropping to fourth string behind Drew Aller. Drew's really zinging the ball a little bit better than Howard. I've been paying attention to training camp, and this is what's going to probably happen: is it's going to be Rodgers, Mason Rudolph, Drew Aller, and Will Howard to the practice squad. Don't be surprised if it happens. Listen, I don't have any stake in the game. Except I want, the first team offense. May the best man win. I think the real quarterback that the Steelers are going to draft is next season. In the 2027 draft. Archie Manning and a handful of other guys are in the draft next year. And so don't be surprised if Drew Aller isn't the guy either. But next year, if they draft another guy, they'll have Howard, Aller, and the 2027 guy, maybe Arch Manning, and then they'll have three young guys that they could turn the offense over to. You know what I mean? So, and you have Mike McCarthy training. So I think the Rooneys were pretty smart to not get an offensive young coach. Hey, everyone wanted that guy Steel Chase, and look where Steelhouse or whatever his name is, Steelhouse or whatever. He's back with the Rams. No one hired him. Those are the young offensive mind that everybody wanted. Nobody took him. He's still a coordinator. This could be a situation where I don't want the bad clock work in my favor. I don't want to give him much time left here. I want to take the time now.
Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming
I redid the offense, and I don't know where all the running plays are anymore. It's hard for me to find the running plays.
They'll toss it to Ward.
Kind of wanted to get tackled. I mean, you have to tackle him because there's no guarantee I get in, but I did want to waste his timeouts. Let's go with Dwayne Washington, see if he can get in. I will try to get a touchdown. I'm not going to sit on it, but if he tackles me, I'm not upset either. Make him use his timeouts. At least now when he gets the ball back, he only has 1 timeout. I think we're going to give it to big Dwayne Washington again. I don't think he could stop him. Did you see that, the way he was moving forward? See if they can knock him backwards. Oh, they didn't even get a hand on him. Maybe he wanted to preserve. You can't kneel on it, make him use his timeout, and then suddenly you're in a 3rd down situation where you have to get it. You know what I mean? So I personally don't. I've played against opponents, and they've beaten me by, just in that situation, kneel on the ball and make sure they use their timeout, waste more time. But then you'd say, well, I've got 3rd and 4th down to try to score. There's no guarantee you're going to score in that situation. And then also, I'm more of a field goal kicker, so when I get to 4th down, hey, listen, I grew up with Chuck Noll in the 70s. And so Chuck Noll used to say, well, I really watched him in the 80s and the early 90s, but Chuck Noll from the 70s used to say, always take the points. Hey, you couldn't get it on the first 3 downs. And so I'm kind of like the Chuck Noll philosophy of always taking the points.
Set to get this drive underway. And with a little under a minute to play, they may be looking to pick up some yards here. Maybe try and come up with a field goal to seize the lead before intermission. Now the Steelers use the second of their 3 timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. So now 20 yards to go on 2nd down after the sack. Work to be done. 30 now to throw off the play action. And his throw here is incomplete. His drive is over for George Kittle. Began thanks to a great defensive effort. He was defended by Brandon Echols. An incompletion, one more good rep, and then get off the field.
Not to blitz on this down. I don't know, dropping guys back. What's he doing here? I guess he called the wrong play.
Now the Niners going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Purdy looking to throw. That's into a double team. That's intercepted.
Let's go. Take the lead before halftime. Let's go.
Easy to second guess the result, and now you have to think after that interception, just a field goal, and they're behind at the break.
Yeah, I think at the half, the head coach just says, look, that's on me. I wanted to press it. That's because I believe in you guys.
So after the INT, it's Rodgers. Over the middle, complete. It's Wilson. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. So from the 17, it's a 1st and 10.
And the Steelers
First down. Shotgun now for Rodgers. Goes right back to Wilson. And he'll get 7 yards. Steelers going to use their third and final timeout. As they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1.
Look at the eight.
Here's Rodgers to throw. And he just checked that one at Rodgers out of everyone's reach. Maybe Rodgers about to take a sack in this part of the field that brings up third down. So the incomplete pass on the last play now leads us to a 3rd and 3.
10-30.
Working from the gun. Rodgers.
He's in. I missed him on the previous play. He was wide open. So I wanted to make up for it and get him a touchdown on the next play.
Taking the lead here in the final stages of this first half. So they're able to break the tie.
There was a personal dialogue in my head. I said, my fault, Fryermuth. I see you wide open there, buddy. Oh, you don't even want to play anymore. Because he went up 7-0, right? And he thought, oh, I'm going to whip his ass. And now that it's 14-7, he got scored on, stopped on defense, scored on again. Now Niner International, Niner Nation got his ass kicked and quit to Steeler Nation. Bye, Niner Nation quitter. Niner Nation quitter. Remember when I was down 21-7 to the Jaguars and I came back and won 30-21? Steeler Nation's not a quitter. Niner Nation, he's a quitter. It was 13-7 because he missed the 2-point conversion or something, and then no, he quit as soon as I scored because he was up 7-0 and he's feeling all cocky like I'm gonna dominate this game, and then as soon as I score on him, stop him, score again, he's like, fuck this, I'm out.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL.
He said he has conceded the game. That concede defeat. That means he didn't just turn off his machine. Like, fuck it, I'm sick of playing. I'm gonna turn it off. You know, because if you get sick of playing and you just turn it off, it says lost connection. But if you concede defeat, that means you're gonna you want to you know what I mean? They're two. Sometimes if I'm like, fuck it, man, I'm sick of playing this game. I shouldn't have even fucking started this game. I'm hungry. Oh my dinner fucking. Just close the fucking PlayStation, or just turn the game off, and then it says fucking. User has timed out or whatever. But when you concede defeat, that means you go, and it's two different things, man. You're quitting the game for now versus quitting this specific game because I'm getting my ass kicked. You know what I mean? Hey, I just want to quit playing because I'm hungry versus I'm quitting because my ass is getting beat right now. You know what I mean? Try to follow the blockers. Now, another thing I like about Mike McCarthy is it just makes sense how he's running the offense. He moved Fontenot to the left side and McCollum to the left side of the line. And, because for whatever reason, Mike Tomlin would force everyone out into the wrong side of their positions. But McCarthy's actually put them all in their correct position right away. I said, oh, well, that just makes sense. You know what I mean? And then he's put the practice at the more correct time, so it's more practice is more closer to the real game time. And then they take like a halftime break and come back. Like everything is, when they're starting to play the regular games, it's like been there, done that. Even like 2-minute drills, been there, done that. I wanted to go to Dwayne Washington or Darnell Washington there, but he was really covered. Yeah, we used to have Dwayne Washington. Wasn't that our cornerback? No, Dwayne Washington was the receiver they got, right? Wasn't he supposed to connect with Dwayne Washington? Who was Dwayne Washington? The cornerback, right? Well, the old mute opponent, so he doesn't hear my thinking out loud, man. I think go for it, because even if he scores, it's early enough in the game. I don't want him to take a long drive. So I'm not typically a go for it guy, but this is early enough in the game. I think I can maybe get a first down. And if I do turn it over, I don't mind him scoring quick versus. I don't want to punt and give him more time off the clock. Plus, I think I could get it because Rodgers doesn't throw a lot of incompletes in a row. Wow, 4th and 11. He was wide open, man. I hesitated, dude. I was really hesitant. I might have even hit the wrong button. I meant to hit X, but I noticed like he was wide open.
But it's as good a play call as you can imagine. And the defense just not able to come up with the stop they needed. And this is not just a first down, but a big play as well.
Second and goal, a 6-yard pickup. Brings up second and goal.
Rodgers wants to change the look.
Zone.
Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining.
If you're going to do that, then give it to big Dwayne Washington, dude. Don't fucking, if you're going to run. What a 4th and 11, though, to fucking Freiermuth, man. This is the Muth in Washington show.
Another shot from the 1 on second and goal.
There you go. If you're going to run, stack it up and run. I didn't want to run out of shotgun.
good starting position for the Patriot offense as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line.
Wow, what a play by Queen there.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Let's put Ramsey at cornerback on one play and Duggar in. So look, tight tech. We're gonna Ramsey with Duggar, and then instead of Pierre, put in Ramsey. Oh no, is he a quitter? Do we have a quitter here? Put in Ramsey. And also put in Peyton Wilson right there for speed. So this is kind of a speedy, more speedy 3-4 here. With Ramsey suddenly at corner now on this defense. Change it to by overall, so Ramsey is now covering their O receiver. Put Ramsey on their better guy, like better matchup. Supposed to put Ramsey over there, but I don't know that it's working. Now we'll move Ramsey back to safety on this defense. See? And now Pierre comes back in fresh off the bench, or Samuels. He got a good block in there to go for the touchdown, but he left me enough time to go score. This could be a back and forth 14-14 battle. In the third quarter, it'll be 14-14.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Put Gainwell in on a play, dude. You know what I mean? He's a team MVP. I could give Warren a rest.
For this offense, Charles, remember the last time they were out here, marched it nearly the full length of the football field, and a lot of the attack went through the air, so now they're seeing if they can duplicate that performance.
is just part of what they do, so I don't think they should change anything at all. They've been dominant. Keep throwing it around. Field position there. Nice attacking play. They picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
Rodgers changing the play, it appears.
Get 300. Get 300. Go to 50. Hey, you block over here.
They'll look to throw here on first down. They'll get this complete to Calvin Austin. Inside the 20, he's brought down. 11 more yards now. First down as well.
At the 17-yard line.
And now they're set up for the 1st and 10.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10.
Back north. Blue 58. Hey, 88. 88. 88.
Again, they'll throw with Rodgers.
It's a 10-yard loss.
Twice as
Brings up
difficult now after the sack. It's 2nd and 20.
At the 27-yard line.
Now Rodgers. Steelers signal for the second of their timeouts. As the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half.
3rd and 14.
On the secondary there, in zone defensively. Quarterback had time to survey and find a spot.
And if you want to change things up and put a little more pressure on it, you can go to man coverage. Everyone matches up and send more pressure. But you can also do it out of zone coverage if you're worried about what's going to happen on your back end. Send someone else, drop someone else out of the line. The old zone blitz could come into play to try and get that pressure on the quarterback.
Oh man, and his hands dropped. It's usually the money play. Oh well, at least they still get to take the lead before half. Yeah, I should have hoped 14-14. Now it's 10. Man, that thing goes up quick. You gotta watch it. I don't have a lot of breathing room there. Oh, that play has really hurt. So, you know, it wasn't thinking about fucking Amazon and how I've been ordering food from Amazon Kitchen. I'm like super duper hungry, man. It's past my lunchtime, yo. And I should have dropped everyone back. I don't even know what play I fucking called, man. Now he gets the ball at the end of halftime. I'm in serious trouble this game. That was a huge play for him. That might have been a game-winning play right there, dude. Well, now he gets the ball. If he scores again, I'm down 3 scores already. 2 scores.
Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more because I thought in the first half they didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing it. I think this first half of drives.
Big strides, look at him go. Inside the 10.
Well, he knows something I'm doing that he could burn me, dude. Oh, yeah. That is the burn, dude, on the, I know that already, too, man. On the pinch buck O, if you do, like, a max protect with the running back, and then they get open, like basically a slant route, or it could be that play, or a slant route, they get open, like, way open, because you'll see me manually cover that, not on that play, but sometimes I'll take the linebacker and manually cover that because I'm aware of that weakness on pinch buck O blitz.
At the line to start their next drive. They make their second half debut here. Things are looking a little bit tougher now. You give up the points there, Charles. That touchdown drive on the other side.
You gotta step on him, man. Come on, Rodgers, get your ass in the game.
Second and 10, forthcoming here. Third quarter action in the Steel City of Pittsburgh, PA.
26,
Looking to throw. Rodgers. From the 25, they work this to the 20.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 5.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Shotgun now for Rodgers. He's going to have the first down. It's a gain of 8. First down.
That was a route run, not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw it, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to 1.
Here's Rodgers. Got his man, it's 1.
We see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Here now, 2nd and 9 from the 39-yard line. From the gun, it's Rodgers. He finds his man, complete. It's right around. He's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the field.
That's good.
Another catch for them on this drive, Brandon. It looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. At that time, they pitch up the first down. So now on defense, you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going.
2 first downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10. Now Rodgers going to shift him around. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. That's to his running back, Greenwood. He's able to take it across midfield for 2 out of bounds. So 5-yard, 48-yard line play.
It's a gain of 5.
Second down.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
Hey, take 26. Then it's double. For the 50. 319. 319.
Rodgers to throw once more. Open man, that's the tight end for He's got another first down. It's a 10-yard gain. at the Patriots 30. The Steelers handle it at 18 yards there.
It's taken a while for this offense to get going. Freaky at the start, but they're oiled up now. A nice throw there, and they're really putting together a good drive.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Here's Warren.
Oh, then bring him off the bench 100%, man. You know what I mean?
Says, let's go ahead and go
The
for two.
Steelers will line up for the two-point conversion.
Rodgers will throw for it.
Conversion.
So they went for the two, they don't get it.
That keeps the score Patriots 21, Steelers 16. Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. That's going to skip into the end zone.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do it. And you saw the celebration. Pure unbridled joy.
I don't know, man. He knows how to break these big plays. Oh, look at the running back, dude. Break him open. No, it's a really quick pass outside, though.
A gain of 58 yards. And the Patriot first down.
So barely time to catch our breath. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the red
Watch the run here. Run.
Crazy.
A quick throw taken in by Diggs.
Watch the run here. Gonna run on 2nd down, dude.
Come and gone. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Now 2nd and 9.
Here we go, throw. It's crazy.
To the air, May. This is caught by Williams. They take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown.
No, maybe not. Maybe I was too cautious against the run.
Patriots will add to their 5th quarter lead.
Makes the score Patriots 28, Steelers 16.
It's a 12-point advantage.
Chris Borregales to kick off for
Following the
the
touchdown, Borregales back out to send this one away. And he returns this to the 22.
On the return, the Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And the script really is flipped for them. The momentum on the other sideline, and now they have to try and battle back from a 2-score deficit. Down to the 35 before they're able to knock
13
it down.
yards on the play. And the Steelers first down.
Check and run for Rodgers. Catches made by Metcalf. Take this to the other side of midfield before
It's a gain of 16 yards.
Pittsburgh getting New England with a first down as they begin the drive. Right now, clinging to a one-score lead, Charles, and I think operating within that 4-minute offense with a little less experience. The better prize here.
What the fuck? He's breaking 3 tackles for 7, dude? That was ridiculous, man. We hit him 3 fucking times. Come on, he's been burning this play, but can I get one? Yeah, that's a big boo there, dude. Big boo there. Oh, if I could hold him to a field goal, I could still stay in the game, be an 8-point game, right? A good game. At least I stayed in the game to the end, right? I mean, close game to the end. Could have blew me out. Because he started out fast. And it took me a while to get going this game. I haven't been able to stop him, not once the whole game. Too bad I don't have a field goal, man. I mean, too bad I don't have a timeout, dude. I'd be in the game.
Every gap is taken care of. Everyone is sound in their coverage. No one is breaking free. And those ball carriers are getting tired. If I were there, I'd think very hard about just taking 3 points and taking their dignity and moving on. And the ball's at the 2.
Bet I don't have a timeout. I could have fucking had 50 seconds. That's the only stop I've had this whole game, right there. The only time I stopped him. If I had to out. Oh my god, I had him! I actually had fucking Metcalf open over the middle. I don't know. I didn't see what happened. I guess I got hit and he fucking floated, man. Oh, he hit me and I floated my arm, dude. I had Metcalf breaking over the middle. I think I had the game right there.
In this case, nursing a lead, they found a way to make a play on that side of the ball and maybe finish things off.
Man, I had the game, dude. I had that game on the previous play. Metcalf was fucking... I saw the safety break to the right and it left Metcalf open. But I wasn't watching Rodgers. I should have stepped. If I should have moved in the pocket a little bit and launched it, I would have won, dude. I'm actually not disappointed in the way I played this game because I started out looking like it was going to be an ass kicking, and then I hung in there even on that goal line play, dude, where I stopped him on the goal line. Just now, he ran a draw, and I was there and stopped him. And if I could have thrown that ball to Metcalf, I would have won right there, dude. I gave myself a chance to win. It was like, it was 21-7 or... Oh, man. All right, it was a good day. Thanks for watching, Madden, man. We'll see y'all later. We're going to be playing more later. We got some different games. We got Pragmata. Of course, the new Madden. I've got the new Madden on pre-order already, so August 10th or the 13th or whatever, we'll be on launch day. We'll be playing Madden. And I've got the Pragmata, Indiana Jones, and Super Paper Mario all on tap. So thanks for watching. See you later.
One final try for Rodgers. We've seen this before.